Morning, I sat in we called it our offsite at work, but it was really just our annual kind of sales meeting and preparing us for the year. And one thing that kept coming up was switching your perspective because we were getting stuck in the same rigid positions. So hopefully class tonight lets you flip upside down. If you don't make it into headstand, no problem. If you want to play around with something else, cool. Goal is really just to give yourself a different way of looking at things. So lots of me talking. As always, get on your mat. We've been starting class on our feet the last couple weeks, and I thought we would come back to something more normal and put us in child's pose to start tonight. So you can press play on your playlist in 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna start with a high, and then find just a sweet, sweet child's pose. Spread your knees out, rest your forehead, reach your palms in front of you. And start with an exhale at the bottom. Just breathe all the way out. Yeah, take a breath in through your nose. And then a big breath out through your mouth. Nice, one more just like that. Settle in, breathe in. As you exhale, let your hips fall a little bit closer to your heels. Nice. Now keep your body exactly where it is. Just bring your palms to touch in a prayer position and then tap your thumbs to the nape of your neck. So you're getting a little bit of a tricep stretch here. You'll start to feel this opening through your upper arms, your armpits, and then maybe it'll let you sink back further into your hips. Breathe in. And then breathe all the way out. Awesome. Release your palms, press your forearms down, and come into a modified tabletop. So staying on your forearms, just shifting your body weight forward. Stack your knees right underneath your hips, so you're in this tabletop shape, but your forearms are down on the ground rather than your palms. Take a few cat-cow undulations here through your spine. So lifting your heart and then rounding your tailbone. Really pressing through your palms to start. Noticing how the range of motion here is probably smaller because you're on your forearms. That's okay. I promise everything has a reason here. This is working into opening your shoulders a little bit more, into focusing on the different places that your spine is moving, right? Being a little bit more intentional rather than just throwing ourselves up and down. Take about 4 more rounds here. Inhales as your belly drops. Exhales as your belly curves. About 2 more. And last one, rise all the way up onto your palms, pitter patter up the tops of your feet, and then you can take whatever cat-cow motions you want here. Maybe they're spinal curves. Maybe it's just a side-to-side motion. Maybe it's larger range cat-cows. But noticing what it feels like to go from a really small range of motion to a much larger one. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And on your last one, just pause in the middle in tabletop. Engage your core a lot. Feel the crown of your head reach forward and then your shoulder blades draw back. So it's almost like you're pulling your chest through your shoulders. Nice. Now just walk everything forward. Bump your hips up to the sky for puppy pose. So your knees stay pointed towards the top of your mat. Your chest drops. Your chin is almost touching the mat here. This is going to give you a more intense stretch through your shoulders. Yeah, take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. Nice. Nice. From here, slide all the way forward into belly down shavasana. Uncurl your toes. Press the tops of your feet down and then pull your shoulders back. Find a little bit of softness through your palms. Breathe all the way out at the bottom. And then inhale, baby cobra. Press down through the tops of your feet. Lift your chest. Again, feel like it's lifting forward and up. Nice. Hold here for 4, 3, 2. Tap your forehead down. Uncurl your toes. Press down through your palms. One big push to a high plank. Breathe in. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Your very first one tonight. Pedal out your knees. Shake your head out, yes. Shake your head out, no. Noticing if you feel that extra warmth through your shoulders. Yeah, we're gonna build through that openness. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Settle into your downward facing dog. Hips can go a little bit higher to the sky to intensify that stretch through your hamstrings. And then walk your palms back to your thighs. Yeah, so you come to the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms can come to your shins or your thighs. The goal here is to find a lot of flatness through your lower back. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. You can keep your feet wide, hip width apart, or you can pinky toe them together. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Rise all the way up. Press down through your feet. You're one solid piece of self. Putting energy down into the ground and then reaching all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, baby back bend. Open your chest, allowing your shoulders to spill. Inhale, arms go to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. You can swan dive or take your hands through heart center. Halfway lift is your breath in. And then walk it forward into high plank. This is warming up your arms a little bit more. Yeah, inhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Hover your fingers. Exhale, tap your forehead. One motion, breathe in, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. One big breath in. One big breath out. Alrighty, we'll flow that 2 times. Breath to movement. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Mountain pose, rise tall. Baby back bend, open up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Walk it forward, high plank. Lower all the way down, one solid line. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, tap your forehead. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. One breath in. One breath out. Last time through, walk it all the way back. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Walk it forward. Lower all the way down. Inhale, up. Ooh, baby cobra. Exhale, tap your forehead. Inhale, plank, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe everything in. Breathe everything out. Yeah, one more just like that. Maybe deepen the bend in your knees to get your hips higher. Inhale. Big open mouth, exhale. Nice, reach your right heel high. Find that long line of energy through your heel. And right here, notice how you're flipping your perspective, right? You probably haven't looked down at your feet all day. And if you have, maybe you haven't been facing them like this. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Pause right here. Really press down through your palms, strengthening your shoulders and then activating your core, especially your side abs. Nice. Inhale, back to 3-legged down dog. Right heel rises. Exhale, low lunge. Bring it all the way through to the top of your mat. Ground down through that front right foot. And then inhale, crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. So you rise tall into this high crescent lunge pose. Feel like your inner thighs are engaged. Like they're really squeezing towards one another, like you have a block between them that you're trying to break. That action is adduction. You're pulling in, you're adding everything together. Inhale here. And then keep your legs as they are. Exhale, airplane your arms. Body weight shifts forward about 45 degrees. Maybe that back left leg gets a little bit more firm. Your legs might start to shake here. That's perfect. You're starting to strengthen them. Nice. Inhale, arms rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Just pivot open to the side of your mat. First, reestablish yourself in this warrior two pose in Virabhadrasana 2. Grounding down through your front right toes, especially that big toe, and then really pressing down parallel with your left foot and the mat behind you. Nice, straighten your front knees, bump your hips back, shift your weight forward, breathe in. And then exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Right here, working to spiral your chest up to the sky. And then again, using your side abs to pull you up on this 45-degree angle, right? You're not dumping all the way down to the ground. You're not really hovering up here. But how can you find this place where you're floating in space? Maybe that bottom arm rises even. Nice. 4, 3, reverse triangle in 2. And 1, inhale, reverse triangle. Bring your body up and back nice and slow. Get that counter action, inhale. And then exhale, high plank, plant your palms, step back. Lovely, shift your weight forward 2 inches. Really squeeze your arm bones into your side body and then lower down just halfway. Arm bones stay tight. For 4, 3, 2, inhale, upward facing dog. Uncurl your toes, shine your chest, big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full inhale. Empty, empty exhale. Nice, lift your left heel high. 3-legged downward facing dog. Getting a little bit more length through your hamstrings. Dialing that left hip down. Pressing through your palms, breathe in. Exhale, knee to your left tricep. Pause, hold, breathe. Press through your palms. Pop up through your upper back. Yes. Inhale, back to 3 legs. Exhale, low lunge. Bring that left foot top of your mat space. Ground down through your front left foot. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Anjaneyasana. Maybe you need to resettle into that front left knee. Again, feel that inner thigh squeeze. Your left and your right thigh squeezing together so that they can create some stability for you here. Breathe in. Legs stay as they are, arms go straight behind you for crescent lunge with airplane arms. Maybe you rise a little bit taller onto your back toes. Maybe you get a little bit deeper into your front left knee. You guys look so good. Inhale, crescent, sweep your arms up, stack your joints. Exhale, warrior two, pivot open. Find the side of your mat. Feel that internal rotation of your front left inner thigh, like it's peeling itself up to the sky. Yeah, now straighten your front left leg, bump your hips back and reach forward as you inhale. And then exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. Breathe really strongly right here. Feel yourself pulling up, but then also reaching down, right? That's what's keeping you hovering in this middle space. If you want a little bit more, you can reach that bottom left arm in front of you. You can reach up at that 45-degree angle. 4, 3, reverse triangle in 2. And 1, counter that action, flip everything up and back. Breathe in. And then exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Rinse it out. Really intentional with this strength. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, let's flow that. 1 time breath to movement, then we're gonna add on a little bit. Reach your right heel high, inhale. Exhale, knee to your right tricep. Inhale, 3-legged down dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent rise. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in straight in front. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left side, reach up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, three legs. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Pause, breathe. 3 full rounds. Big breath in. Big breath out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Inhale. Big exhale. Nice. This time, really ground down through your palms. We're working into your shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, ripple forward, high plank. Yeah, bend your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 more just like that. Ripple forward, press down through your palms, shoulders open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last one, inhale, strong core. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane your arms, pause. Shift weight into your front right foot this time and float into warrior three or airplane. Right, you can choose to do whatever you want with your arms here, but work to get your legs in this T position. Nice. From here, take a big breath in. And then work into standing splits. Plant your hands on the ground. Tiny pulses, heel lifts to the sky. Stretching your hamstrings. Getting that kick up action here. You have 4, 3, 2. Step it back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Arms go up to the sky. Breathe in. And then exhale, warrior two. Here we are. Straighten your front leg. Shift forward. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low. Chaturanga Dandasana. You got it on one more side. Let's go. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left heel rises. Breathe in. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, 3 legs. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent rise. Exhale, airplane your arms. Pause. Breathe. Weight goes into your front left foot for airplane or warrior three. Keep your hips square down to the mat. Feel the crown of your head reach forward, and then hands can come to heart if that's better in your body. From here, breathe in. And then exhale, plant your palms. Standing splits, tiny pulses to the sky. Up, up. Make sure you're still breathing. Maybe shake out your head a little bit. Flutter your lips. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front knee. Shift forward. Breathe in. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Take it home. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let it go. One more just like that. Full inhale. Full exhale. Alrighty, shift forward, high plank. Drop down onto your forearms. Find this number 11 shape again. Right, that shape that we started in. And then start to just rock it forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. So you're in this forearm plank. Rocking forward and back, opening up your shoulders, building a little bit more of that strength. Yes. See if you can keep your hips really level. Nice, Rebecca. Yes, Sam. I think I see Nick too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to your knees. Towel off. Grab some water or some wine, whatever you have with you. Shake out your shoulders a little bit. So, as we've been going through class, we've done a lot of shoulder opening, a lot of focus on warming up your shoulders. We've thought about our legs, right? Squeezing in a lot, reaching up and back. We've let our head hang heavy upside down a few times. And then throughout it all, we've incorporated core in places that maybe were more noticeable, like what you just came out of. Sometimes in places that you probably weren't thinking much about it, like standing in crescent lunge, right? Now, we're gonna go into a little series that's all focused on core, and then we're gonna play around upside down a little bit. So grab whatever you want, water, wine, Gatorade. Does anyone drink Gatorade anymore? I don't really know. Towel off, find yourself on your hips or your glutes. We're gonna go into a few Russian twists. So hands come to heart. You can keep your heels planted on the ground. You can always hover them up, or you can straighten them out. For tonight, I'm keeping mine on the ground. Hands to heart, twist right, left, right, left, right, left. Breathe out as you twist. And then this is strengthening your 360 core, getting a little bit more into your transverse abs, the things that wrap around your belly. Breathe out as you twist. Yes, just a few more here. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll all the way back onto your mat. Open your knees wide into butterfly position, butterfly crunches. You lift, lower, lift, lower. Feel your lower back really press down here. Feel your knees spill open. And then use your chest as what's lifting to the ceiling rather than crunching into your neck. 8, 7, 6, last 5, just 4, you have 3, hug it in 2, and 1, hug your knees into chest, massage out your lower back, take a big breath in, and then a big, big breath out. Rock and roll the length of your mat. And then float all the way forward into forearm plank. So here, you started with those rocking forwards and back. Now you can stay there and go forward and back if you want, or you can start moving into dolphin walks by tiptoeing your feet closer to the top of your mat and then walking them all the way back into a high plank. Take these as slow as you need to really move intentionally in your body. You can keep your arms in that number 11, or you can take them to a basket weave, right? So you have options. Yeah. Nice. Keep going. And maybe as you're doing this, you're starting to feel a little bit of momentum forward. But rather than leaning super far into that momentum forward, see if you can just hang out upside down for an extra second or two at the very top. Yeah. Take about 4 more. Take about 3 more. 2 more. Hold that plank right in middle. Rock forward. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press all the way up onto your palms. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Peel it up and back. One big breath in. One big breath out. You have one more short little standing series, and then we'll play around. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, step, float, crawl forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bump your hips down and back. Reach forward a lot. Feel that same inner thigh activation, like you're really squeezing everything in for that adduction. Yeah, and then from here, work your way into eagle on the right. So ground down through your left foot. Lift your right heel. Wrap it around your left leg, and then take your right arm, wrap it underneath your left. When you're in eagle, you almost want to feel like your shoulders are stacking over your hips. If the arms are too much on your body, you can always just give yourself a big bear hug. That works really well too. Nice. 4. Last 3. 2. Ground down through that left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. So keep that left leg as your base. Your right knee hovers, shoulders drop. Breathe in. And then exhale, chair plane. So come back into that chair pose. Arms this time go straight behind you. Yeah. Settle into that a little bit more. Inhale, sweep your arms forward. And then eagle on the other side. So lift your left heel this time. Wrap it around your right side. Left arm goes right underneath your right. And then same thing, you're sitting down and back. Yes. It's that squeeze of the inner thighs here that's really important. And then the stretch of your shoulders. See if you can get a little bit lower. See if you can stack your shoulders over your hips a little bit more. Nice. Press down through your standing leg. Unravel your arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain pose. Rise really, really tall. Take a moment here to feel stability and strength. Your body's freaking awesome. It can just balance like this, even after you've been working so much. How cool is that? Breathe in. Plant both of your feet, sit back, chair pose, airplane arms. Nice. Get a little bit lower into your hips. One last breath. Here, big sweeping motion up. Inhale, baby back bend. Open it up. Exhale, forward fold, melt it down. Shake out your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, squat, round, curl. Tuck your chin into your chest, rise tall onto your tiptoes. Breathe in. Breathe all the way out. One more just like that. Full inhale. Full exhale. Slowly come back down onto your hips. And then this is where we get to play around with headstand in class. So for headstand, this is one option of doing it. You can move into it a ton of different ways. If you're already familiar and comfortable with headstand, go for it. How I like to do it to start off is take my hands into a basket weave. And as you're doing this, I want you to really think about pressing down through your forearms. So think about that action that we had in that forearm plank where you were really pressing down. As you do this, the place on your head that you want to strive to balance is if you took the base of your palm, took it to right above your eyebrows, and then came back with your middle finger. That's kind of that flat spot on your head where you should aim to balance. However, super important, weight isn't really on your head. You're focusing more on your arms bearing the weight. That's why shoulder strength is key here. Key. I get into headstand maybe 30% of the time, but I'll play around with it with you guys. So you'll want to start in this like down dog dolphin shape. The crown of your head down, and then start to walk it forward, thinking about pressing your palms down. Yes, and then the stack of the hips here is what you're striving for. First, think about hovering with your knees into your core. Hips are strong. And then eventually, you'll kick your legs up to the sky. Play around with headstand, play around with crow if you want, play around with forearm stands, that works too. If you want to find a wall, you can do that as well. Know that inversions are a practice, just like everything else in yoga. So if tonight it doesn't happen for you, try not to get defeated about it, because that is just practice for tomorrow, the day after, next time you want to try it on. And once you've had enough, chill out in child's pose. First, focus on getting that stack in your hips, just like you had at the top of that dolphin pose. Yeah, when you get to the top, squeeze your inner thighs the whole time like you were doing in crescent lunge. Focus on your core strength. You have it in you. How can you really ignite it here? Nice, Billy. Yeah, maybe give it another like 4 to 6 counts, and then float back into a child's pose. Yeah. Take it back in 4. In 3. Child's pose in 2. And 1. Settle down into your child's pose. Notice if your heartbeat is elevated. Notice if it takes a little bit more from you to come down to a natural resting state. After flipping your perspective, sometimes we fall into darkness from something new. Sometimes we retreat so that we can take what we've learned from a flipped perspective and incorporate it into our everyday view, our everyday vision. Breathe in, and then breathe all the way out. One more, just like that. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise into tabletop. And then make your way on your back. We'll start to wind things down a little bit. Go all the way down onto your back. Ground down through your left foot. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. And work your way into supine figure 4. So this is a really big hip opener. If you prefer half pigeon, you can do that too. They give you similar benefits, but just different ways of stretching into similar parts of your body. If you want a little bit more, you can always capture the back of your hamstring and pull everything in. If you want a little bit more from here, you can straighten that left leg and pull it in. And then from supine figure 4, take this entire shape and just fall over to the left side with it. Supine figure 4 twist. Your gaze goes over to the right side of your mat. Twisting legs over to the left. If this doesn't feel great, no worries. You can stack your knees on top of each other for a gentler twist. Put your knees into chest center, reset your spine, breathe in. And then on your exhale, find a happy baby. Grab for the soles of your feet, maybe your shins, maybe your thighs, maybe nowhere at all. Flutter your lips if you want. Kick your legs out side to side. Okay. Hug your knees back to chest center, and then this time settle your right leg down. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Start with that gentle opening in your hips, and then work to intensify it. You can capture the back of your right hamstring. You can pull everything in to the supine figure 4 shape. You can straighten your right leg if you want a little bit more. And then as you feel ready, take this entire shape over to the right side of your mat space. Shoulders are your anchor, gaze goes over to the left this time. Figure 4 doesn't work in your legs, same thing. You can come out of it and just stack your knees on top of each other. Hug your knees into chest center. Find a really, really small ball. Connect your forehead to your knees. Big breath in. And then exhale, welcome to your Shavasana. Let your body lay heavy. Let yourself be really grounded, feeling the support of earth beneath you. Knowing that without even asking it to do much, it's keeping you lifted up. It's allowing you to play, to change, to flip upside down, just to be. So let yourself melt into this space. I'll guide you out in just a little. If you feel ready to come out of your sweet, sweet Shavasana, start to twinkle through your fingers and your toes. Roll into your wrists and your ankles. And take a nice good morning stretch. Extend yourself to all four corners of your mat. Really big, really open. And then spill over to your favorite side for supported fetal position. Taking that little intermission, that moment to ground back down. And then when you feel ready, press up into a comfortable seat towards the top of your mat. Hands come to heart center. Connect your thumbs to your heart, heart back to your thumbs. Blink your eyes closed. Start with an exhale, breathe out. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more, inhale. Big exhale. Thumbs float up to your third eye center if that feels natural for you. Inhale one last time to rise through the crown of your head to ground down through your sits bones, a little bit more air in. Exhale, bow forward to seal it in, to let it go, to know it's okay to sometimes flip upside down and then come back to. That is class tonight. Thanks for joining me, y'all. Hopefully you found your way into a little bit of hang time in headstand or whatever else you were trying on. I hope the rest of your evening is lovely. As always, class is donation-based via Venmo, and what else? Tuesday's bodyweight sculpt. That's about it. I'll see you guys later. As always,
Thank you, Layla.
You're welcome. Let me know if you have any suggestions or things you want to do or things you want to see different, because I'm playing around with, 2021 stuff. It's already February, like new stuff. I don't know. Okay, bye.
I love that.